How are you all handling all of the winter? Are you feeling blue? Are you still feeling excited about the new year? That was totally not anything I wanted to say. Hey guys, welcome to the vlog this week. I thought it would be a good week to just try and kick the winter blues because they're coming if they're not there already. Most of the country has had some really harsh weather. Soon, hopefully, now that it's February, we'll start to get a little bit of a surprise of some warmer temperatures. Hopefully sometime in the month of February. I know down here in the South, we get little glimpses. We'll be spoiled for a couple of days, and then winter returns. And that, my friends, is when the blues try to kick in. If they're not there already, like I said, so many of us have been cooped up. We're kind of thawing out here. There's still little ice chunks here and there from our ice storm. Oh my goodness, there's still quite a bit of people without power, and that is just the way that ice storms go. Every ice storm that I've ever seen forecast, says you may be without power 1 to 2 weeks, and it can happen, and usually does when it's a significant event. So my prayers are going out to those that are still without power and struggling and or having to deal with damage from it. Thank you guys also for checking on us. So many of you reached out, and I appreciate that so much. So what I thought we would do this week is just try to get ahead of the blues and just kick it to the curb before it ever gets there. You know what I mean? So let's just spend a week with me. Honestly, I'm just needing some time to just chill with you guys and vlog with you guys like a true vlog. I think we haven't done that for a long time. Let's just look forward to spring and think about happy thoughts and beautiful thoughts. We didn't go to church this morning because it was 16. It was snowing, and it said it was going to snow for several hours. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to go to church in the next city over if that's happening. And there is someone in a truck next to me watching me vlog, and I really don't care. I've got to get my mom's groceries and a few for us. I'm going to get KFC and take that to her, and we'll probably have lunch together. And then I'll head home and do Farmville and video editing. And so I'm really looking forward to the day. I'm really glad. I think the sunshine really helps. And anytime that you can get some sunshine, I don't know what it does. It just really helps, especially if you've been cooped in. Now, I double up on my vitamin D. I'm just going to tell you that this time of year. And I have been since November, December, because we have just been indoors more. And it's just not as sunny. And so I pretty much double it up every other day. But let's have a great week and show me those smiles. Go ahead. Let me see them. All right. There you go. There was one of you out there. I saw you making a face. No, just put it up. People have told me that all my life because I've always been a serious person. And, they would come up and they'd go, smile. It's not going to hurt you. I've pretty much been misunderstood all of my life. I'm always nose to the grindstone, and people don't always get that. Like, I'm an introvert, and I don't know. I'm just a serious-minded person, unless you're the type of person that can pull something different out of me. And more power to you if you can. Woo! Oh, well. Sorry about that. All right, let's go get groceries. KFC was so good, let me tell you. So got her groceries taken care of. I have our groceries in the back and I'm headed home now. Mom's taken care of. It was just really nice to get out today. Just, doing something different. And now I'm going to go home and enjoy the rest of the day. I'll be setting up Farmville. I am really enjoying that game. And then I need to edit a video. So that's today. I'm kicking the blues today because just getting out, seeing the sun, and doing something different from all the other days. There's your tip for the day. How are you all handling all of the winter? Are you feeling blue? Are you still feeling excited about the new year? There's been enough time for all of our goals to kind of wear off on us, wear us down, where we've been trying really hard to get things up and running and going like we wanted the new year to. And, January just kind of slaps you in the face a little bit, but it's expected. It does it every year. And it's February now, and there's hope of warm weather on the way. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see whatever we can do to keep the blues away all week. Hey guys, it is Monday, February 2nd. I am so relieved that February is here. Although it really hasn't been a bad winter, but you know how going into winter, you're always like looking forward to the cozy and the first snow. And then after you've been cold for several weeks and the snow and the ice has come for several weeks, you kind of start, wanting to see a little bit of spring temperatures. The dogs are begging to go outside. Our timing isn't always correct. Dexter is staring at me. I mean, look at this. And Maddie, she's on the other side of the table. I told them that I had to film this little clip and then we would go OUT. I got my coffee here. It's freshly hot. It's like, okay, we've been in these gray days. The blues and the funk is gonna come if we don't do something about it now, because these warm teaser days are gonna happen. They're gonna be, a nice warm day here and there, and then here comes another cold blast, and it really does something to you. And that, for me, February, March, when we're going through these little ups and downs, can just really play with my mood and my attitude, and I feel like we're stuck in it forever, I just thought it was a good time for us to talk about this, and it's not just me telling you what to do. I mean, I'm inviting you guys. Let me know, how do you handle this part of the year? You can see it out there with other vloggers. It's like, okay, the new year has come. It's come. We've got through January. We've got our goals and our projects. And oh my gosh, when is spring going to get here? I mean, you can just see it. So I'm just going to tell you some things that are making me happy today, and just some things that I'm doing for myself to make me feel better. First of all, I have some little notes over here because, this little brain can't always think of everything I want to say until after I've said everything, and then I get off and it's like, that was totally not anything I wanted to say. First of all, the sun is beautiful, and aside from this room in here, I have really let the sun shine in today. It's just welcoming, and it's above freezing today. It's 44, but this room I had to shut this window so that I could do this video because it was too bright. Just some things that really have made me feel good today. I told you recently that I put some of our greenery out and a few pops of flowers here and there. And as we kind of went through this last spell of cold weather, it really meant a lot to me. Those little pops of green, the greenery does something for me. And the little pops of flowers. It might be kind of nice just to have some real flowers in a vase. It takes a little bit of work to keep real flowers, but I just think that would be fun. It's also Valentine's Day. I don't know if I'll get any flowers. Hint, hint. Something that I've done today that has really helped me out a whole lot, because when we get into these cozy gray days, sometimes you just want to not do anything. Sometimes you just don't want to do anything but just sit and be cozy wrapped up in a blanket. And that's fine, but too many days of that is not good. It's not good for the soul. So here it is on Monday. I have some of the tougher parts of my week scheduled for Monday through Wednesday so that I can, get those done earlier and have a little more free time to do hobbies and things like that Thursday and Friday. Not that I don't play Farmville on Monday, but, I guess what I'm trying to say is do the tough stuff first and try to schedule yourself a productive day so that you can feel good about yourself. And something that I've done is just schedule a little bit of downtime throughout the day. Just little breaks. Like, this morning I've done the Devo, the World Bible School. I like to do that first in the day before it gets pushed out by other things. My willpower is good at the beginning of the day, so it's a good time to do that. But Monday, I don't know, there's just something about making your week get off to a good start, keeping away the blues just because you feel good about yourself because you got those really important things done already. That really helps me. I don't know if being productive will help you keep the blues away, but it really does for me. Sometimes you can just, if you're just not in the mood, reach for the low-hanging fruit. She says as she takes another sip of coffee. Tim Hortons here. Love it. I think it's my favorite. I got on a Starbucks kick for a while, but Tim Hortons is not quite as strong. It's perfect. It's just perfect. Just the K-cups. So what all I did this morning, I was talking about doing my Devo and grading all my World Bible School students stuff and adopting more. I do that every day. I also worked on some stuff for Mom. We had to verify a doctor's appointment. She had her tax vouchers come back in the mail, and I had her sign those yesterday. So I had to put that back in the mail to the city and the county offices. I also had to call and check on her grant that she gets some financial aid to help her with the shots that she gets in her eye from macular degeneration. And I'm so happy to say that it finally went through and was approved so that we can go and get her shot in March. So I did all of that today. I did 2 loads of laundry, folded that. Another thing that makes me really feel good and keep the blues away is when I can fix good, healthy food for myself. Because I think when we start to eat the junk food and we eat the bad stuff, it just kind of sucks us down into a weird mood. Because believe it or not, what we eat does impact how we are. It impacts our mood. And so when I eat oily, greasy things, it's just not good. And you don't feel good about yourself. So this morning I had yogurt with granola, and then I made salad. I made chicken tenders in the George Foreman grill. I've decided I'm going to do that every week because I can always do something with the chicken tenders. I can eat them by themselves, and this doesn't have anything on it other than maybe marinade, whatever you want to marinate it in. I would say it takes me 6 or 7 minutes. By the time I get the salad put together and a few things chopped and put in there, the chicken was ready. And all I had to do was just slice it and throw it on the salad. Loved it. Loved my salad. I felt so good about myself for doing that. And I could have been doing that all along. It's so easy.
Yes, I know. Don't come at me. I know that whatever kind of dressing you put on your salad can make a difference. And I know this one probably has some calories, but it came with the kit. So don't judge me. It was really good, and I still had a good mood.
Those are things that are making me feel good today that I'm sharing with you. I'm just kind of wondering what all you guys do. I mean, how do you deal with this time of year? Let me know below. Once we take the dogs out, I'm going to do my video editing for the day. We're getting the fun in, but I'll see you tomorrow.
to see a movie, Melania, and then go out to eat. It is raining cats and dogs. Oh yeah, the theaters have rocking chairs, so
Reclining.
It's
like lazy boy.
Yeah, like lazy boys. I was awake half the night last night. Just, I don't know, stuff going on in the neighborhood, lights in my windows. I have got to get some kind of blind. But it's really foggy right here. Or is it smoky? I've got to get some kind of like darkening blinds in my bedroom.
But tonight, I'm going to take you to Shoney's for dinner. Nothing's too good for my girl.
It's taco night at Shoney's.
Taco buffet.
We're kicking away the blues. Ways to kick away the blues. And I'm not doing a very good job of that today because not getting a half a night's sleep does not aid you in your mood. And then the rain, you know, it's just a blah day. But if you have any takeaways from today, it is do something different. Because when have we ever gone to Shoney's Taco Bar?
Never.
And when have we ever gone to see the Melania movie? We're making the most of this rainy, blah day. I wanted to tell you guys that we really did enjoy the Melania movie, and I highly recommend it. I thought it was very interesting. Love seeing behind the scenes of the presidency. Well, guys, it's Wednesday now. And it is gray and dismal, and it's cold. It was rainy yesterday. Everything about this day says roll over in bed and go back to sleep. We're not going to do that. The way that I really make myself happy on these days is to enjoy my coffee and my hot beverages. That makes me happy. I'll probably have some hot tea this afternoon. I bought a new batch of Stash, which is so funny. It's a perfect name for it because I stash it away. I have refilled my Stash tea because I needed more fruity things, and I needed some peppermint, and I needed like lemon. So I've got all different kinds. It only costs about $20 to restock all of the favorites. That's on Amazon. I'll try to make sure that's in my Amazon store link in the description so that you guys know what I'm talking about. Stash tea, their teas are just so good. Another thing that brings me joy is just planning my day, just deciding what's going to happen today. I do that when I'm drinking my coffee. And so I've got a plan for the day. It's crazy looking outside and it's just miserable out there. So I'm going to put on something warm. I may try to find a cafe with some upbeat music, lots of flowers, something springy. I'm not sure I'm ready for beach vibes yet. I want to save something for April. You know what I mean? I need a spring vibe, an early spring vibe on YouTube to have in the background and play. So today I have I gotta finish my video, which is gonna take a couple of hours. I need to run through that, add my overlays, upload it or export it, and then upload it to YouTube. I've got laundry going. Dexter's gone to doggy daycare. George has gone to the gym, but I have to do the floors while Dexter's gone. He is just deathly afraid of the vacuum. And then it only makes sense to mop. I really need to mop because we have company coming next week. So I kind of need to force that one today. To be honest, that doesn't help my mood because I don't know why. I'm getting to where I don't want to vacuum and mop anymore. But we can't hire that one away yet, so I'm going to have to do it. Let's see. I said I have 2 loads of laundry. A lot of it is just stuff I have to do in my office. I do need to dust that end of the house, the bedrooms. I've been throwing that off for days. We're going to see what we can get done today. I still have to do my Devo. I've already done my World Bible School, grading, adoption, all that. But I have my long Devo today, which I'm going to have to make quick because I've got a lot planned for myself today. But the first thing I'm going to do is have breakfast, and I think I'm going to have cream of wheat. I've not had that since probably my 20s, and I saw another vlogger eating it the other day, and I'm like, I need that. I need that. I think I might fix some bacon with it. That just sounds good. It's kind of like bacon and grits, but it's bacon and cream of wheat. So yeah, got a lot going on today. Need to get to it. We're gonna conquer this ugly gray day. It doesn't hurt to have a favorite pair of pajamas on because I'm keeping these on until after my walk on the treadmill. So it's gonna be a few hours. It'll probably be 1 or 2 this afternoon before I get out of my pajamas. And, you know, if I'm so inclined, I may just put on a new pair, but I'm not going anywhere today. That alone makes me happy. We are going out tomorrow, though. I had a lot of things planned for today, so we're going to hop to it. One of the things that brings me joy every morning is little rituals like coffee and time with the doggies. They just really set my pace and set my mood. And Dexter was here just a minute ago. I reminded him that it was doggy daycare day, and so he went to tell George. So he said to tell you hi. Sorry he missed you at this moment, but he's got plans today. See what I mean? It's just an ugly, drab day. One thing I've been doing is making salads for lunch every day. Most everything that I have in here is healthy except for these little crunchy things. The crispy beets probably has some kind of oil that I shouldn't have. The ranch dressing is probably a no-no, but I'll probably start making my own dressings again. This makes me happy. I like to sit with my salad and watch a show midday. And I've worked really hard this morning, so I think I might deserve it.
Are you a happy girl, Maddie Sue? Are you missing Mama's lap? Mama's got to get busy, but you can nap all morning.
Hey guys, it's Thursday here. It is still kind of gray and ugly outside and very, very cold. It got very, very cold. For us, cold is anything below 30. We're gonna be happy. Honestly, I was just thinking, how do you guys that live up north, you know, north of Kentucky, let's say, how do you handle a longer winter? Like here in the South, I mean, by the time February gets here, we are ready to crawl out of our skins. We do have some 60-degree weather coming up in the next week. There's even a 70-degree day that George said he saw yesterday coming up. Barely 70, but February usually gives us one 70-degree day. Yeah, we'll probably start to see buttercups blooming, and it gives us a hope of spring, and it kind of helps put some joy in the air. But what happens is right after we have that joy in the air, another cold spell will come through. It just crushes our dreams of spring. So I just can't imagine how you guys handle it. If you're up north, you know, put in the comments just to help everybody. What do you guys do for those gray, gloomy days? Today, George and I are going to Costco. We have a little dinner party coming up on Monday. They really do have good prices, good quality on things, and then we're gonna grab lunch. So that's kind of working on my happy zone today. I do like being home and I like getting things done, but you know, it's nice to break up the routine. So anytime you can break up the routine, I have found is one way to get out of the gloomies. So we're just gonna go and enjoy the day. My hair, y'all, it was Texas big a few minutes ago. I put this conditioning stuff in it. It's a rosemary, something rosemary. I'll put a picture of it up here, but it really, that and the diffuser really just made my hair go, I call it Texas style. Anything big is Texas style. So I had to calm it down this morning, but we'll see what happens after the wind and the cold and the scarves get a hold of it. Happy wishes for the day. And if you're feeling gloomy, I just hope this video is helping you in some way. Honestly, don't really feel that I have a lot to offer.
in the way of tips. I'm just kind of showing you my life and what I do. And I typically kind of start to really go down in the dumps this time of year. So I am doing some things. I'm taking my vitamin supplements, particularly D, doubling up on that. I think I mentioned that already. Keeping in with the liquids, keep your greens and your fruits going. All of the things that we eat really impact our moods, and I know that I have a tendency to go really big on my starches and spaghetti and pasta, especially this time of year. And so that really kind of puts a ding in my mood, that and sugar. So I think if we kind of watch that and regulate that, it will help in getting that natural light, So there you go. There's some tips for today, and come along with us. We'll see what happens today at Costco and lunch, and we'll see what our Costco haul is. But honestly, don't think it's going to be a whole lot. You never know, though. You never know with Costco. Okay, we are not used to the icebergs in the parking lot. Dirty icebergs in the parking lot. And George parked as close to it as he could get. All right, we're here. The coffee aisle gets me excited, but we actually have so much coffee already. Coming off of Christmas, we get each other coffee. People get us coffee. But if I didn't have coffee already, I'd be getting this one, because when you sniff it through that little sniffer there, it smells so good. Let me know if you've tried it. 24 count.
My friend Chuck, $4.30. 304.
43. Okay.
It's me. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. It's because we are just about to eat in the same complex at this little Mexican restaurant. I tried to do without the scarf over my head, but wasn't happening. It is so cold. It's so cold that we didn't need a cooler for all the stuff we bought. Sorry about the beeping. It's just me being lazy. It smells really good. Chores and a peek of the sun right there.
Judge me. Go ahead, judge me.
Sauce bar. All right, we're going to do a quick little haul here from Costco. Cooper Farms herb roasted turkey pot roast, $43.04. There's 2 of them. We have a party coming up. We're going to make Irish stew. Chicken tenderloins, looks like 3. It is actually a 6-pack. $22.04. You can do the math. Yeah, not bad. I fixed these in the George Foreman grill. They're great. I put them in a Tupperware thing and cut them up and put them on salads, or you can make chicken salad out of them. I mean, or we can put it in stir fry. So these are good. These are good, and we didn't have any, so we needed to buy those. Back ribs, 2 slabs, I guess. $28.51. This is for the party as well. Bacon, gotta love it. It was very inexpensive. I want to say it was around $10, $11 for 10, 11, 12, something like that. I can't remember, but it is 2 big packs. Butter, we already had the garbanzo beans. George is actually making hummus for the party. These are not by Costco. These are holiday lights, and ours are out, so we got to restring those. Butter. Potatoes for that Irish stew we're going to fix. This whole bag, I want to say, was $5.49, $5.99, something like that. Almond flour, 7. You can put it in the freezer or the fridge. I'll be keeping it in the fridge
and it lasts a long time. I think this one lasts until April. George wants to talk. What?
You tasted this? It's like peppermint flavored. It's really good.
Don't try this at home. So these were maybe 17, 18 bucks. 4 little bitty pans, okay? We like to serve our dinner on a little bit of parchment paper. So little individual serving plates is fun. Like tonight, I'm making fish and chips for myself, so I'll probably use one of these. I can also use these for my jewelry projects. I can also use these to separate my puzzle pieces, and you can bake on them. So multi-use. Wine for Monday. This is a rosé that George bought. This is just your basic Chardonnay, Josh. A French one, and it had a good rating, 94, I believe. I did buy this. This Kirkland puts this out, I think. It's got a lot of really good ingredients. It's very similar to some things that I was using with Isogenics. Oh, you can't read it. But anyway, I tasted it. They were doing samples on this. And I think if I take this every day, I can probably lower some of my supplements that I'm taking. I'll have to look at the milligrams and see. I think this was like $17.99. 30 servings. Once you open it, it will last 2 years, she said. Okay, George has the cat food. Okay, we have Greek yogurt, and instead of buying my little individual containers, this one will last for a while, over a month, I think. I just got that. We can make dressings with it. We can make our little Greek sauces with it, and I can have it for breakfast, and I can put it in smoothies. Eggs, these are unbelievable. 24 eggs. I think I showed a clip of it in the store. Very inexpensive. And he also just brought up some olive oil. It was a great big thing of it. I want to say it was probably 17 to 20, so I don't want to tell you wrong. But a lot of the olive oils that I saw there were in that price range, so I think that's what that was. Okay, I was wrong. George said this was 22. It's still a good price. George is having his night with the guys. They haven't done this since probably before Thanksgiving. I'm happy he can get out with them. Neighborhood boys. I fixed my own dinner tonight. I fixed home fries in the air fryer. Got some fish, wine. Had to put up these lights. These are not as bright as the last ones, so I don't know. But anyway, George had put these little hooks up here, but I didn't use the hook on all of them because I want them to hang down a little bit so you can see them. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my fish and chips, drink a glass of wine, enjoy my night. And I just have to say, these are the little sheets, baking sheets that I bought earlier at Costco, and I just put parchment paper in them. Makes a nice little plate. All right, I was out of ketchup. I was really bummed, so I'm making this aioli really quick. It has mayo, lemon juice, garlic powder, pepper. I think that's it. I might add a little paprika. Yeah, I'm gonna add some paprika, and we should be good to go. So there we have it. I hope it's good.
As we were going to bed that night, we looked out as we heard all of these emergency vehicles on the road below us, right behind our house. And it was really kind of scary. We had no idea what was going on. To this day, we still don't know what happened. But eventually, the emergency vehicles left one by one. We think it might have been a downed power line, but we're just not sure. Anyway, we finally went to bed.
All right, guys, it is Friday here. I am doing some house cleaning. I'm hitting up all the mirrors in the house. I have just dusted, and I'm really trying to reach for some low-hanging fruit. I've got a lot of things on my list, and so I've been trying today just to get all of the little things done, and I've done quite a bit. I'm probably the person that has the weirdest way of bringing joy back into my life on a winter's day, a cold winter's day. And actually, the temps have gotten up to 55 today, but the wind is akin to a March day because that southern wind is blowing in some better temps. What I was saying is today, what is making me happy is to get some low-hanging fruit. I will just tell you that there's been a couple of days this week where I've spent just a little bit too much time playing Farmville in this new hospital game that I found, which I absolutely love, and I will sit there for 3 hours and play those two games. I kid you not. That's what happens when I take a break. When I take a break, I take a break and I do it upright, man. We are getting some things done today, and that's actually helping my mood, because when I went to bed last night, I was kind of not in a good mood because I felt like I hadn't been productive. And I don't know, it's just in my DNA. I don't know why I'm that way. I don't think it's ever going to change. My feelings of self-worth are definitely wrapped around what I got done on my to-do list that day. Was my being alive worth anything today? What all did I do? It's just in my DNA. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know that I want to fix it. I want to be productive. That's what I'm doing today, trying to make myself happy by being productive. That's what I was trying to say. I'm probably the only one of all the people doing vlogs on how to find joy on these gloomy, dreary winter days when you're inside a lot, or maybe you have to be out in it. I don't know. Mine are just weird. I can't find joy if I'm not productive. I mean, I can find joy when I'm doing the games, but then afterward, I just feel so guilty. It is Friday. I'm cooking tonight. I am cooking hamburger steaks and just really trying to keep myself happy by working on my to-do list, doing a good job. Got a lot of things done today. We'll keep it simple. I won't go into all of it, but I did have to make a lot of phone calls, did some stuff for Mom, changed George's sheets, and I've been dusting and cleaning, swished the toilet. I'm gonna get back to work. How's my cutie girl? How's my cutie girl? She's a sweet baby. Let's go find Dexter and see what he's doing. Okie dokie. How long does this take? It just doesn't take hardly any time at all. And it is done. Dexter, how's it going, bud? He doesn't really like the camera. He doesn't like anything in your hands. A broom fell over and scared him, and the kitchen noises scare him, and the vacuum scares him, so he's pretty much been traumatized since he's been here. He just does not like loud noises. Bless him. I love you, Dexter. All right, so I am fixing myself some coffee. I'm gonna be doing Tim Hortons, and then I have some administrative things that I need to do that have really been piling up in the last few days, and it would really make me happy, give me joy, make me feel good if I could knock some of these things out. These retirement days, they just go by so incredibly fast. I think I have more time in the day than I really do. It's just really hard to maintain the schedule and to get it all done. I managed to keep myself busy, but like I said, this week I've been goofing off a little bit, which is also to make me happy, but then a little bit too much of that can make you unhappy. So we're gonna try to make up for things. I'm in my office now at the computer, and we're gonna try to knock out some of the things that I need to do. I need to update my Mac and do any software updates, any app updates. I do that once a week. I need to check email. I have some World Bible School stats I need to pull for January. That makes my end of the year report so much easier because I've already pulled the data each month. My Monday morning mindset, I actually have had to move to Friday. I tried to move it to Wednesday. Bottom line, I just really don't have time to do it, but I do need to sit down once a week with myself and have a meeting with myself about YouTube. I'm always in the middle of editing or we're gone somewhere. It just seems like the first part of the week is just, there's too many things going on with the editing. So I guess I'm going to have to move it around just wherever it will fit. And I've been forwarding it I can't say that word, forwarding. I've been forwarding it day to day to day to try to get it done. My Monday morning mindset. That's what it's called. Oh, at this point, it's a Friday afternoon afterthought. I need to set up my social media kit for sponsorships because I'm about to hit the button for that. Those were my two big goals this week besides everything else that was going on. And I haven't done it yet. There's some things I need to do for Mom. With her Medicare, you get some free stuff once a quarter, and it's time to order that. I dealt with her taxes this morning. Since I'm thinking about Mom, I won't go into all that, but the property taxes have just been interesting because of her vouchers, and how we do it this year is different from how we did it last year, I'm finding out. And I need to order more grandson photos for my grandson board. I can never get to that. I need to do Mom's monthly financial recap in Excel. I want to work on my writing projects. I want to do that every Friday. I also set Friday as a YouTube training session for myself to watch a how-to, just an informational or even updates on YouTube stuff or how-to stuff. I mean, I'm just trying to get better, and so I made it a goal to watch a video, have a Friday training session. I can't even get my Monday morning mindset done until Friday, so how am I going to have a Friday training session? I want to check on my sister, post my blessings, which I have been doing every night before I go to bed. That's not a problem. I need to check on Mom and then watch Bridgerton. And that is my to-do list for the day. And I'm reaching for low-hanging fruit. And all of it is way up here, it seems like, at this point. But we're going to do something, even if it's wrong. Let's get to it.
I will say though, when I was taking classes, the sun is out, keeping my sunglasses on. Very excited. It's still cold enough to keep that. I don't think the snow is melting anytime soon. There it is.
So my day today actually started with 54 items on it. And every morning with coffee, I grab it and go through it and determine what is not going to happen today. I go through the whole list and forward it over like in the vlog. I am definitely doing that today. But if I wanted to change it, I hit the I right here and then I'll just go in and pick the date that I want it to be finished on. I do need to end the vlog today, so it stayed. But I got it down from 54 to 34. I usually don't want to keep any more than 33 or 34. I usually do not get all of those done either. I will at least try, because sometimes I might have extra time and I can. Just thought I'd share that with you. I have been busy. I've got 22 things left and I started out with like 34. Everybody loves Daddy.
This is my handsome Dexter.
Yes, he
My
is.
beautiful Maddie.
He's a good boy. He's a good
And
boy.
Lord George. I'm Lord George.
Lord George. You've heard what they say about people that have to self-promote themselves. It's like, if you have to tell everybody that you're Lord George, they don't already know it. Maybe there's something to that.
All publicity is good publicity. And I've been thinking since we saw Melania that perhaps I should do a documentary movie of my life. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'd like to see how that goes. But I do have one piece of advice. Let somebody else invest in it.
How much do you think they might pay?
Oh, a couple bucks maybe. If you twisted their arm and promised them pizza and popcorn.
What if I do it naked?
Oh my goodness, that's a whole nother league entirely.
Oh, I think we better just end this little segment here.
We'll not be doing a naked documentary.
Yeah, no, we won't.
All right, we are at Sprouts this morning. It's Saturday morning. We're gonna see what all Sprouts has. We're trying to get ready for a dinner party that is going to take place on Monday. Separate vlog, stay tuned for that. We'll end the video here with a brief look at Sprouts, our new Sprouts store.
There's a loaded diaper right there.
And ooh, there is a diaper over there. Oh my gosh. I guess they didn't want it in their car, but that's nasty.
Maybe they just forgot it.
Let me just ask you, George, when it's winter and the days have just been gray and gray and gray, and it's just, you know, how do you keep your mood happy when it's February and gray and all that?
Well, you know, I got outside stuff I like to do, and then I got inside stuff I like to do. And the inside stuff on a gray, cold day is, you know, fixing something good to eat, reading a book, watching some TV, playing some music. Kind of when it's nasty out, it's enforced and you have more time to do stuff. So that keeps my mood buoyant.
Well, he thought of one. I don't think I mentioned music. I actually thought of it off camera, but forgot to mention it on camera. But music absolutely lifts my mood. So George can tell you when I'm cleaning up the kitchen, you know, a lot of times I will put on just some sweet sounding jazz, just, you know, low key, but upbeat jazz music, you know, to help me clean up or whatever. So that's a good one. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and leave your suggestions below for everybody else and me for how you handle these February gloomy days. We've had a couple of days of sunshine this week, and I'm very grateful for that. I've just kind of taken you along for the ride this week and shared how I kind of make myself happy. Just all the little things, just little things in your environment, little things that make you happy here and there. Doing some hobbies, kind of like we did last week. Happy hour. Happy hour. That can help to a point. Enjoy. We will talk to you next week. George, you want to close the video for us?
I think I'll let the diaper close the video.
Okay, but we need to tell them to do 3 things. Can you think of what they are?
3 things?
Yeah. Give me a thumbs up. And what else do they need to do?
Like the video.
That's the thumbs up, liking the video. What else can they do if they're not?
Subscribe.
If they're not subscribed, do that.
Ask for more George.
Oh, ask for more George. Okay. Well, we will see you guys next
was
week.
that the 3rd one?
Actually,
Yes!
It was comments, and I already said that one, so we're good. But I will leave you with the diaper and a few shots from Sprouts. All right, have a good week, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Fresh made sushi. It says it's a product of the USA. What is it? Romanesco. I wonder what it goes in.
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it.
To look it up.
For the Irish stew?
Yeah.
The recipe's calls for.
I think so.
I'm going to take a leak.
Okay.
Thank you.
right, $79 of mainly produce. There's a bottle of wine and
Some snacks.
granola bars and
Some
stuff like
halibut.
that. And the diaper
The diaper's
still there.
Let's put it on somebody's car.